man's not so tough, he's cold as a stone. Something is missing and he's out all on his own. I'm not drinking alone. You are not home. Can't you see how I've grown? I'm not drinking alone. I'm not drinking alone. 'Cause my love is home. I'm not drinking alone. I'm not drinking alone.
Let's make tonight the weekend. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Got no reason not to celebrate. Baby, I just don't wanna wait. Swimming in the deep blue got me thinking about you. I'm just trying to dive right in. Wanna spend tonight like the last night of our lives, chasing all the love we can. And now, oh, I'm in a sea of lights, and all that I can see is you. And now I'm dying to feel alive. So baby, let's try something new. Let's make tonight the weekend. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Got no reason not to celebrate. Baby, I just don't wanna wait. Tonight's the weekend. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Got no reason not to celebrate. Baby, I just don't wanna wait. I've been chasing so long, every right that feels wrong. Rather be with you instead. There's something about it right here, got me seeing so clear. Rainbow colored skies ahead. Now, oh, I'm in a sea of lights, and all that I can see is you. And now I'm dying to feel alive. So baby, let's try something new. Let's make tonight the weekend. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Got no reason not to celebrate. Baby, I just don't wanna wait. Tonight's the weekend. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Got no reason not to celebrate. Baby, I just don't wanna wait.
Well, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hasselhoff's events here in Leeuwarden Stafex Arena for the final day of the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final 2025. It is with great enthusiasm that we look forward to discovering the future generation of athletes display their talent and team spirit in the children finals today. 10 qualifiers during the season and 2 qualifying competitions on Thursday and Friday have paved the road for the best youth teams to battle it out for national glory in the finals. Teamwork and the unique bond each athlete has established with their horse will be key to bringing home the victory. Youth is the heartbeat of our sport, and series such as the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth represent a unique opportunity for our rising stars to gain standing and can open the doors to future representation on the international senior circuit. It is thanks to the continuous efforts of organizers such as Mike Hazerbrook and his family, team, and as well as volunteers, officials and sponsors that we are able to keep our sport moving forward. To all nations present here, their athletes, their families and support systems, we wish you a fantastic final day, final competition on this final day, and the best of luck. So taking a look on the course, we have a 12 obstacles course here for the children's final. A time allowed of 83 seconds, and the teams that we'll have are the following in this order. France will be first to go, then Switzerland. Belgium is number 3, Italy 4, 5 Germany, and 6th and last the Netherlands.
Side by side, we'll make it to the morning light, a step at a time, in the blink of an eye. We'll let the moment live and let the moment die. It could break our hearts, but if falling apart can help us feel, come on, let it hurt and let it heal. I'll be here by your side. Let it out, can you try to feel it? A feeling. I'll be here by your side. Just let me in, and now I'll try to feel a little more than before. And tonight, if you're a little down, and so am I, side by side. We'll make it to the morning light, it's alright. If you're a little down, and so am I, side by side. Side by side. We'll make it to the morning light. Feel the years, feel the pain, or feel the tears drifting away. I feel the breaking of the chains. I feel the weight fading away. You know that tonight, if you're a little down, and so am I, side by side. We'll make it to the
Ladies and gentlemen, off we go with the last final of the day. It is the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final for the children riders. 6 teams, France, Switzerland, Belgium, Italy, Germany and the Netherlands will display here in this final for the children riders. And it is France, so the first to go. We have a 12 obstacles course here and a time allowed of 83 seconds. France is first to go, riding Absolute de l'Arc, Esteve Goffinet. Temps accordé, 4:23.
I keep forgetting that you're a person. I guess that's kind of irresponsible. But it's so easy to just romanticize the idealized impossible. You could have told me I'm incidental. That's the kind of thing you don't forget. There's something darker because you're on the brink and I don't think you're over it. But now I'm sinking deeper and I can't escape. It's like a burning building when I look at your face. I think I know what you're doing. I fall asleep. Maybe I'd love to be a secret, but not one you can keep. Funny how you always think you're so tough. Tell me no one's ever suffered this much. Anything I do, you think I screw it up. I could go insane, would that be real enough? Funny how you always think you're so tough. Tell me no one's ever suffered this much. Anything I do, you think I screw it up. I could go insane, would that be real enough?
4 points sur la double combinaison pour Steph Goffinet, 78-46. One down on the first part of that double combination, the back pole of 9A down to Steph Goffinet and Absolu Delac. It is to Switzerland that we go now, riding Fuego de la Closière by Nabab Derev, Noah Phillips de Vuste.
When I look at your face, I think I know what you're doing. I fall asleep, maybe I'd love to play a secret, but not one you can keep. Funny how you always think you're so tough. Tell me no one's ever suffered this much. Anything I do, you think I screw it up. I could go insane, would that be real enough? Funny how you always think you're so tough. Tell me no one's ever suffered this much. Anything I do, you think I screw it up. I could go insane, would that be real enough?
Our misunderstanding there towards that Staff X vertical. It is as 4 for jumping, 7-time faults as well. Fuego de la Closière in 89.43, finishing on 11 to Switzerland. Riding Bams Gulzad. It is the first of the Belgians here in the Children's Final Nations Cup. Inaya Palink. Eighty-one point 68 and on 4 to Bams Gulzad and Inaya Palink, 81.68, and it is 4 jumping faults here for the first of the Belgians. We move on to Italy now with Maria Vittoria Gaffuri. She's been riding Café des Roches over the last couple of years and into 2 European championships as a children for Maria Vittoria Gaffuri.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just want
Il primo percorso netto, brava Maria Vittoria Gaffuri, 77-93, clear to Maria Vittoria. The first clear round was delivered by the Italians, Maria Vittoria Gaffuri, 77.93, and clear. The first of the Germans we welcome now, riding Horatio by Nabab the Rev out of a heartbreaker, Milena Savidis.
Tomorrow I'll wake up, do some P90X, meet a really nice girl, have some really nice sex, and she's gonna scream out, "This is great."
Oh my god, this is great.
Yeah, I might mess around and get my college degree. I bet my old man will be so proud of me. But sorry, Pops, you'll just have to wait. Oh, yes, I said it. I said it. I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. No, I ain't gonna comb my hair, 'cause I ain't going anywhere. No, 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 no. I'll just strut in my birthday suit and let everything hang loose. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, today I don't feel like doing anything.
Feel frei, Milena Horatio clear, 78.98 seconds. Well done, a super round from Milena and Horatio. Clear to Germany. Off we go to the last of the teams. It is the Netherlands and the Dutch, led after those two qualifiers, riding Nini van HD, Lieslot Kurmans.
Nothing at all.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. 'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright.
8 for jumping and some time falls down to add to Nini van HD 99.68 with Lieslot Kuremans here. So going now to the second team members of this children's FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final. It is Philippine Perrier, Corifi Tenel Zat.
Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking
Elle est sans faute Philippine. Philippine Perrier, Corifit NLZ 74-68. Clear. Four in a clear to France now. Philippine Perrier clear. So we keep France on a score of 0 for the moment as we move forward to Switzerland. It is Sasha de Senachlen and Detona. I wait for jumping, 10 for time in 92.92 to Sasha de Sernaclen and Detona. It is 18 in total here to Switzerland. So Switzerland now on a score of 11. Marie Deleuze, Kinet van de Gazenacker. It is the second of the Belgium team.
Have my Gucci on, I go wear my Louis Vuitton, but even with nothing on, bet I made you look. I made you look. I'll make you double take soon as I walk away. Call up your chiropractor just in case your neck break. Ooh, tell me what you gonna do? Cause I'm about to make a scene, double up that sunscreen. I'm about to turn the heat up, gonna make your glasses steam. Tell me what you gonna do? When I do my walk, I can guarantee your job will drop. Cause they don't make a lot of what I got. Ladies, if you feel me, this your pop. I could have my Gucci on, I go wear my Louis Vuitton, but even with nothing on, bet I made you look. I made you look. Yeah, I look good in my Versace dress, but I'm hotter when my morning has a
Well done, Marie Deleuze, 78.72, and a very important clear round here from Marie Deleuze to Team Belgium, keeping Belgium in the game to that 0 penalty, now matching France in the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final for the children. It is Italy now. We've seen a clear from Maria Vittoria. We have now Ginevra Saluzzo, Medaferi, and Camille van der Inhoen.
made you
saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you, I shoot it right. But I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop, feeling feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush. Cause I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes. Cause my heart goes. Oh my God, can't believe what I've become. I'm thinking things I shouldn't think, singing songs I've
It is 16 for jumping, 12 for time, 94.26 to Ginevra and Camille van der Inhoorn. It is 28 here to Ginevra, but Italy with Maria Vittoria's clear will keep for the moment that 0 penalty score as we move on to Germany. Germany, we have a clear run from Melina. Let's take a look now on Sve Wagner riding Mandy. Vier Strafpunkte, Sve Wagner on 4 jumping 14, 82.37 to Germany. Mandy and Sve Wagner keeping Germany on a score of 0 penalties for the moment. And we welcome now the second of the Dutch, riding CIO Zachary Zad Wim Vos. And clear just inside the time. Well done, Wim Vos. Well done, Zachary Zad, 82.43 seconds. So after the second team members, we have 5 out of 6 teams that can still have a clear at the end. Back to France, back to the French riders. We have a 4 and a clear from the French riders. We have now the third of the French riding Exotique des Flags, Chloé Calcus. Le deuxième percussion faute pour la France, Chloé Calcus, 75-41. And it is another clear from France. The second clear from the French riders. The French riders being very, very strong here in the children's final. It is the second clear. It is Chloé Calcus in 75.41. So France for now on a score of 0 as we welcome the third of the Switzerland's. It is Johanna Buttel Revenge. Revenge clear, 78.79. Johanna Buttel and Revenge clear round. So keeping up the 11 so far, Switzerland, as we welcome the third of the Belgians, 4 and a clear from the Belgians. We need another clear round from Belgium. It is Nathan van Dijk and Nashville van het Mullenhof. Oh, it is 4 in 9A, so that first part of the combination down to Nashville and Nathan van Dijk in 76.19. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to the home nation here in the Children's Nations Cup final, but still a long way still to go. Anything can happen still here. Everything is open, so let's take a look now on the Italians. We have a clear round from Maria Vittoria. It is now Beatrice Dalzini, Uranus Boy. Otto penalità, 81-83, Beatrice Dalzini finishing on 8 here. It is 1881.83, so 8 penalties to Italy, and things are starting to shake up on those standings now. So we have 8 for Italy as we welcome the third of the Germans. Germany with a clear round in the 4. It is now the third rider for Germany riding Kineiro. It is Eske Biermann. Vier Strafpunkte, it is 1 down, 4 jumping faults on the combination, 72.84 to Kineiro and Eske Biermann, 72.84. So leaving Germany now on equal points as Belgium on 4. Only France on a clear so far. The only team that can match that result at the moment, it is the Netherlands. It is this young man right here, Pedro Masurguerios, riding Hotmail de Forêt.
It's systematic. It's hydromatic.
And Pedro Mansour delivers. Pedro Mansour delivers with Hotmail de Forêt in 81.81. So matching France with a clear. After the three team members, we have France and the Netherlands on a clear, Germany and Belgium on 4, Italy on 8, and Switzerland on 11. So still anything can happen here at the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final for the Children's as we go back to France. If France wants to keep the clear, then Lena should be clear as well today. Riding Caravelle de l'Homme, Lena Dodiné-Paquet. Quatre points sur la double combinaison 9-1, 62-67. Lena Dodiné-Paquet finishing on 4 jumping faults in 72.67. So it now depends on the Netherlands, but we may have a jump off for 4 teams that are on 4. Well, for the moment, only 3 are on 4. We have now Luca Cara from Switzerland, Jordan Sherbakov. One down in 78.97 to Jordan Sherbakov and Luca Cara, 78.97 on 4. So Switzerland finishes the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final for Children's with 15 in 247.19. It is time now for Belgium. 2 fours, 1 clear. We can still end up with 4 for Belgium. It is Tiamo Di Magico de Resnova and Mauro Stas. Oh, holding on, holding on, holding on. It is clear. Marostas Tiamo, the Magico de Resnova in 76.90 seconds. Well done. So 2 clears for Belgium. It is 4 at the end to Belgium in 2:31.81. And we have now the Italians, the last of the Italians. Italy on 8, riding Willem Cruz, Cecilia Speranza.
Shining bright, but without you here, it just ain't right. Remember our first rave under the stars, dancing till dawn, just being who we are. Hey sweetie, hey, I'm missing you today, but I'll keep on smiling 'cause I know I'll find my way. Hey, hey, I'll be okay. Hey, hey, I'll find my way. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's a memory I can't forget. Like that day we chose the red pill in the Matrix. You and I, you and I. Da-da-da-da-da. You and I. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey sweetie, hey, I'm missing you today, but I'll keep on smiling 'cause
4 penalità, 78-45. 8 penalità, Cecilia Speranza, Willem Cruz, 8 faults in 78.45. So 8 here to Cecilia. It is a total of 16 to Italy in 238.21. The last of the Germans, if Joanna Hall is clear, then Germany is for sure in the podium. But the knockdown would drop Germany to 4th. Let's see Joanna Hall and Copacabana Am.
you and I, you and I, you and I, you and I, da-da-da-da-da-da. Remember that night DJ Cole show played? We sang along and the world just faded away. In that moment, everything felt so right. Holding you, dancing through the night. I'm missing you today, but I'll keep on smiling 'cause I know I'll find my way. Hey, hey, I'll be okay. Hey, hey, I'll find my way. Hey, I'll find my way. Hey, sweetie, hey. Hey, hey, I'll be okay. Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music.
4 Strafpunkte, Joanna Hall, Copacabana Am, 79.50. It is 4 here to Copacabana Am in 79.50. So Germany finishing on 8 in 2:31.32. So for the moment, not in the podium. It all relies here on this young fella from the Netherlands. If he's clear, then the Netherlands win this Nations Cup. Let's see to Kadaminka Jupschap.
I wasn't looking for nobody when you look my way. Possible candidate, yeah. Who knew that you'd be up in here looking like you do? You make us staying over here impossible. Baby, I'ma say your aura is incredible. If you don't have to go, don't. Do you know what you started? I just came here to party, but now we're rocking on the dance floor.
And punching the air, it is a clear round to Joop Karaminka, 77.91, and clear to the Netherlands. Clear round, the only team clear here in the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final for children's. It is clear to the Netherlands in 2:42.15. Amazing round here from Joop. It is clear to the Netherlands. So Belgium will be coming to the podium with 4 in 2:31.81. France as well is welcome to the podium in second with 4 in 2:22.76. And obviously our winners, it is the Netherlands.
Please don't stop the music, 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 music. Here's the thing, we started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone, you're dedicated, you took the time. Wasn't long till I called you mine. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone, and all you'd ever hear me say is how I picture me with you.
So we're preparing now everything for that final prize giving, and in the meantime, please, Mrs. Dawson, Mrs. K. Dawson, we found your purse. It's here in the jury box. Mrs. K. Dawson, Mrs. Dawson, we found your purse. It's right here in the StaffX jury box.
How can I put it? You put me on. I even fell for that stupid love song. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone, how come I never hear you say, I just wanna be with you? Guess you never felt that way. But since you've been gone,
that I'm gonna be a star one day. If I just dedicate my life to the game, I aim for the sky and I walk through fire. If you give me one shot, I'ma take it. If you give me two more shots, I'ma make it. I'm gonna destroy this, I'm gonna own this. You better catch me if you can. You better catch me if you can. If I fall, I'm gonna rise. Like a phoenix, I'll fly. They say that I'm a warrior, so what you say about me? Baby, I'm a champion, no matter what you say about me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the last FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final prize giving. The last podium. A wonderful final we had this afternoon to end up with the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final 2025. Welcoming Team Belgium to the podium here in the children's. Welcoming France. And our winners, the Netherlands. So we now have all the riders behind the podium. We kindly ask you please to step down from your horses and stand right behind the podium, please. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please prepare those applauses. I'm just about to ask our third to step to the podium. It is our home nation. Come on, guys. It is Belgium to the podium. Second place, and they also did a brilliant job. Ladies and gentlemen, into second. Your applause to France. These young guys right here, they were absolutely brilliant. They're the winners, they're the only clears, they're the Netherlands. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in the honor of our winners in the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final for Children, we kindly ask you to please rise for the national anthem of our winners, the Netherlands. Oh, massive congratulations to our winners, the Netherlands. Now we ask our FEI representative, the FEI foreign judge to the CSIO, Mr. Ali Küçük from Turkey, to congratulate our riders in third. It is the Belgium team led by Hendrik de Nutte. Also to the second place, it is France, Olivier Bost's team France in second. And our winners, the Netherlands, led by Edwin Hugenraad. The winners from the Netherlands, who will take now the trophy from the hands of Ali Küçük now to the hands of Edwin Hugenraad, our chef d'équipe from the Netherlands. Congratulations also from our OC, Sophie and Mike Hazenbroek, now congratulating Team Belgium with Hendrik de Nutte, our chef d'équipe, Inaya Palink, Maria Deleuze, Nathan van Dijk, Mauro Stas and Margot Debusse. To our second, Team France, Olivier Bossim, Steph Goffinet, Philippine Perrier, Chloé Calcus, Lena Denis-Paquet, Brian Mayotte. And obviously to our winners, it is Edwin Hugenraad's team, Liselot Keuremans, Wim Vos, Pedro Mansour, Joep Schaap and Messina Tintunde. Time now to raise your hands, to raise your trophies for that final moment of the photo that will be history of the 2025 Children's FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final. Congratulations Belgium, congratulations France, and obviously massive congratulations to the Netherlands. So time now to return to the horses for the final and last lap of honor of this last and final day. Time also to thank to our valuable sponsors sponsoring here this CSIO for the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final. A huge thanks to all the staff who helped to build this show, also to the officials, and obviously to the Hazenbroek family. Thank you very much to building up once again the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Final. With all the riders back on their horses, please prepare for that last and final lap of honor. The Netherlands. France. And Belgium. One more lap for our winners, the Netherlands.
Maar zo gaat dat toch. Het duurde te lang, maar we zitten